Hello everybody, how you doing today? My name is Tony Zano and welcome to the Affiliate Party Podcast. We're coming to you live from my driveway. Today we're going to take a little trip. We are driving to the ATM, but I had to get this podcast in. My sister-in-law, brother-in-law in town to visit, but this podcast has to get done. It has to get done. You know what I'm saying? So we got to do what we got to do. Now, we are going to talk about consistency today, everybody. Consistency is the key. It's one of the main keys. Consistency, action. Top 2, consistency. I will tell you a quick story. My wife yesterday, we was driving. You know, we took a little day trip. Went down to Savannah, Georgia. Nice little trip. Stopped at the beach for a little while. But on our way back, you know, we was discussing. I saw a billboard because, I mean, of course you don't know, but most of my family that I love dearly, they are pretty big when it comes to like playing bingo, playing the lottery. You know, now I don't really. I play it every now and then, but I'm not like, it's not an everyday thing. I'm not consistent with the lottery. And my wife, she was telling me, she's like, how are you going to win if you never play? And I'm like, I don't care about the lottery. It's something it doesn't interest me, you know. It's not something that I want to just sit there and do all the time, you know. So my wife, she gets annoyed because I'm like, I don't care about the lottery like that, you know. And she's like, why not? You should play. Now my parents, every day, doesn't matter. They play the lottery. They love it. That's their thing, you know. They're very consistent, and so they win quite often. So because my mother, she will call me up, of course, and she will say, "Well, Tone, we won again tonight. We won." And I go, "Oh, okay. How much did you win?" She'll say, "You know, whatever amount." And lately, for like the last couple months, every week they have won. This is not a lie. Every week for the last like 2 months they have won at least $500 on the lottery. I mean, it's on the lottery, on bingo, on whatever they do. Gambling, we'll just say gambling. Gambling, they have pocketed at least minimum $500 every month for the last 2 months. I mean, I'm like, hey, congratulations. I'm proud. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's great. That's beautiful. But I mean, that's their thing. You know what I mean? That is what they do. That is what they like to do. Me myself, I don't like to do that. So I'm not consistent in that. I'm consistent in this, day in, day out, doing this podcast. And consistency is the key to everything because they're consistent. They are dedicated. You know what I mean? Whatever about gambling. My brother thinks they're gambling. They're every day playing the lottery is bad. But I'm like, hey, that's their business. They ain't looking for us for money. They're not asking us for money. They're not hard up for money. So people can do what the hell they want to do with their money. You know, that's their thing. They like it. And plus, my brother, whenever they win something big, my brother doesn't complain because they will give us like a couple $100. So you know. My brother doesn't say nothing then, so it's like, you know, but whatever. But that's not the point of the story. The point of the story is consistency. They're very consistent. It's like, oh, every day they're showing up playing the lottery, you know. It's you know. So in your business, like every day you gotta be consistent. Like today, I was like, I woke up, even though my brother-in-law and sister-in-law they're here, I'm like, I don't care. I gotta carve out some time to do this podcast. I got to carve out time to do my podcast because people want to hear the podcast. You know, I say every day, at least once a week, I'm like, hey, we're here every day. You know, we're doing this for the next 365 days. Consistent, you know, consistent. Some days I'm able to squeeze this in the morning. Some days I'm able to do this at night. It's been one time, it was like 11:30. I was like, I got to do the podcast. Did the podcast. 11:59, I was done. Boom. I said, I did the podcast today, okay? You know, I'm consistent. The more consistent you are, the better you are. The better you get, the better you do things. You know, it's like anything you think about, the more you do it, the better you get at it. And it's like, come on, we need consistency. That's why a lot of people, they start off with these businesses fail because they're not consistent. You have to be consistent. You have to be consistent in whatever you want to do. I know I'm not trying to preach to you. I'm just telling you the facts. Because this podcast is like episode 55 or whatever, you know. And at first, I'm not going to lie. First episode, I was like, oh, this sucks. This is bad. But now, it takes me on Sundays, it takes me 5-10 minutes at most to think about the topics of the week I want to talk about. And they're different topics, you know. And they all have something to do with business, you know. Affiliate marketing, business, whatever, online business. It has something to do with that, you know, pertains to it. So it's like I'm getting better. The ideas are flowing in, you know what I mean? So just stick with it. Whatever you want to do, just remember, you know. It's like I did these YouTube videos and I wasn't consistent with the YouTube videos. I was like, it sucks because I'm not getting any views, you know. But it's like if you just keep doing it, eventually the views will come, you know. Not everything's gonna start off a home run, you know. You know how in baseball, a person's first time up the bat, some people they hit a home run their first at bat. That's not gonna happen for 99% of the people of the world. You're not gonna hit a home run the first time, whatever you're trying to do. But if you keep showing up, eventually you'll become Hank Aaron. You'll be the king of swing. Trust me, it will happen. Now, what are you doing every day what are you consistent about every day? That's what you have to think about. Let me know. Email me and tell me what are you doing to be consistent in your business. And then let's hold yourself accountable. Let's hold each other accountable. I'll keep showing up every day with this podcast. Hopefully this helps, you know. And you just keep showing up every day listening, and then whatever you get out of the podcast, whatever you get out of the episode, and whatever you get out of anything that you're doing, apply it and get consistent on something and get your business off the ground, get your business consistent and make it, you know, make it sustainable and make it the most money-making business that you can have. You know what I mean? So that's what I want for everybody listening to this podcast. I want them to be successful as they want to be. Not in life, because we're all success. We all are a success in life. You just have to look inside yourself. Don't worry about, you know, outside influences and all that. I know I've said this before, but it's true. Don't think about, you know, this person, that person. Most people that are on social media, they lie anyway. So don't even worry about that. We're already successful. But here on this podcast, the Affiliate Marketing, Tony Rizzano, I want you to be successful in your business that you want to get off the ground, that you are been working at. I want you to be a success in that. You're already a success. And now let's all go out and be a success in business. All right? All right. That's it. That's all I got. I'm gonna go pump gas. My wife's making fried rice tonight. She makes some of the greatest fried rice. Let me tell you that. All right. Anyway, that's all we got today. We'll come back tomorrow with another hard-hitting episode. Look at this guy being nosy. All right. My name is Tony Rizzano. This is the Affiliate Party Podcast, and we will talk to you tomorrow. And as always, everybody, peace.